Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to another episode of Your Lie in April, episode 7. What happened last time? Uh, Team Subaki, that's all I remember. um, but no, it seems like Subaki's probably gonna try to actually aim for Kosei now, actively. Maybe, at least it seems like she recognized her true feelings. I don't know if she'll actually act on it, but we'll see. That's happening. The solo pianist competition is happening. We got a little preview of two of the rivals, probably the main rivals, since they showed both of them in the opening before. Both already know who he is, so they're probably super talented. And it seems like he beat them in the past, so they probably do have a grudge to settle. Yeah. Yeah. That's basically it. And I guess the Kosei and Kaori relationship is deepening. I also Watchery cried in the preview. That's all I remember. So I am excited to see how and where this goes. Like I said at the end of the last episode, I do think Kosei's not gonna be able to play as good as the rivals, since I have a feeling that they're very good. And at Kosei's level right now, he probably can't keep up, but obviously I do expect him to pass the round, maybe at the lower end, but still pass. Or I could be completely wrong and he just pops off, but I guess we will have to see. What's our snack of the video? This thing feels like a ohagi, but I don't know. It just shows like a matcha thingy. Let's look what it is before we start. Uh Hold up. Oh yeah, Sakura Manju. The salt pickled cherry blossoms worked into its dough give this manju a mildly salty taste, perfectively offering the sweet bean paste it contains. Oh, offsetting, I mean. Okay. Salt pickled cherry blossoms. Dude, that sounds so weird. I will still never get over. It made sense, cherry blossom themed snack box for April, but well, now it's May, but still, didn't think I was actually eating cherry blossoms, especially pickled ones. All right, so it's not an ohabi actually. It's more of a bun, like it said, crumbled by the way. Let's, let's try some uh pickled cherry blossoms. Mm, I don't know. Kind of just tastes like bean paste. I don't really taste the pickled cherry blossoms. It looks white though. It's not like the pinkish reddish color. Though I've never had a bun with bean paste, I think. So that's new, I guess. I don't know, it tastes good. Bean paste is nice, always. Ooh, I can. Okay, was it? I'm too lazy to read. Was it infused in the bread, not the paste? Because just eating the bread gave me a little weird taste. Kind of zingy. Yeah, it's definitely in the bread. I do taste a weird pickling taste. Um, I don't know. I guess when you eat it all at once, it tastes fine, but it kind of tastes ordinary. If you just eat the bread, it kind of tastes weird. I'd say another mid snack. There's like tinges of uniqueness, but nothing too crazy. That you kind of taste the weird pickle and stuff. Again, don't know what the cherry blossom tastes like, but anyways, okay, that was an experience. Like I'm getting weird aftertastes. I don't know. Don't think I like that too much. Still better than rice crackers though. Anyways, let's get started. Get your episode ready. Episode 7 again. My episode length is 22 minutes 51 seconds on. And at the end of the episode, we'll talk about and review the episode a little bit if you want to stick around for that. So yeah, let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go! Hmm? Mother? No, it's Evil Cat. You know it's evil because it has green eyes. The other one has blue eyes. I mean, it's like literally like the pinnacle. No, he is pretty good. Yeah, that was a spooky mouth, man. But I'm ready for the journey to be done. I forgot what song they're playing. Again, I don't know it unless it's Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Sadly. I wonder if there will ever be more duo stuff, because, like, from how it's presented in the opening, you think they would play more together, but just in my mind and how the story's going, like, maybe at the end if she's not dead, but I don't actually, like, think they will. It'll be more focused on the solo pianist thing, which I thought would happen eventually earlier on, but it's kind of like soon. Well, I guess it's not soon. We're like in a third of the way in, pretty much. But I wonder if like this solo pianist thing's gonna like take the whole series. Seems a little too long for that to happen, but we don't know how long the competition is, I guess. And we saw the two rivals, which will be formally introduced because they did show them in the preview. I do like the girl's style. The classic black hair, red eyes style is always one of my favorite designs. Dude, I want to see what makes Watchery cry. Let's go! Dude, look at this man go. Don't fuck up. Holy shit. So clean. Oh, that, yeah. I stopped myself from saying clean. Could tell it was gonna go out. He could not clutch. This is why he cries, isn't it? Uh, everyone's losing. Come on, Kosei, you gotta break the loss streak. The team's down. True. It is up to him. I think maybe it was more different, but dude, too bad they spoiled the crying, dude. There we go. Let it all out. It is cool that he was able to put on like a good face, good composure for that. True captain. I wonder if they are gonna go into high school stuff. Maybe I'll do like a halfway split. Though we 22 episodes. Maybe. Hmm. Hmm. That is smart to practice without on the piano. Cause he really is just playing from muscle memory if he like loses focus, right? Okay, so he's playing Chopin. Chopin? Chopin? No. Just don't injure your hands, bro. Dead. Man's so still. Who's checking? Subaki. It's not. My senses were off. He's chilling. Shows the dedication, though. Definitely take care of yourself better. I've never been so immersed in something that I like. Well, I mean, I guess like yeah, you forget to eat, but not for like the point where you get ill. Some serious concentration. Evil kitty, don't trust it. Only the blue-eyed ones. Dude, that's a Rika kitty. Rika kitties had green eyes, right? How you know you can't trust? I mean, Birdcastle kitties. Look at it. It's cursed. Actually cursed. Oh, that's not good. Chelsea. I don't get the reference. Named it Chelsea for stealing candy. Oh, no, that's your most important part. For a pianist, I mean. Yeah, that's what I thought would happen. Is this evil mom? Yep, evil mom. I mean, I don't think you could have changed her mind, especially when she's in the evil mental state. I'm just calling it evil. Obviously, it's more complicated than that, but it's easier to just call evil mom. Probably couldn't stop her. You were literally like so tiny. But okay, so that's like his first event though, where he couldn't um disobey the mother. Moo Moo brand milk. Nice. True. Subaki. True. Both Subaki and Watari based. True. Kyrie always giving good advice. Good self motivation advice. Okay, that's what she meant. Okay. It helps that all her speeches are boosted by the fact that she's like accepted her own death or wants to pour her whole life into it. Like, there's just so many death blades, man. You can't tell me she survives, right? It just never stops with the death blades. Just pour your whole life into the performance. I know that doesn't sound like the death blade, but just with the context, that shit's probably done that. Also, you're in a public park. Try not to be so lewd with finger touching. Oh no. Did they make a Charlie Brown reference before? I was gonna say I don't really know Charlie Brown, but I feel like I've talked about him recently. So it has to be from this. What's up? Maybe not Evo Tap, by the way. The mother watching. So this is actually Chelsea. I thought it was gonna be like a situation where the blue-eyed was Chelsea and the green-eyed was like evil version of Chelsea, but making peace with one of his demons. Just one more to go. Evil ghost mom. Oh. Good headbutt. Full horizontal. Oh. Wait. Easy. I know this song, dude. Twinkle Twinkle, the one song I know. Oh, baby. Now I can judge if it's good or not. Thank you. It's like they heard my cries. That's actually super lucky. Oh, there's the rivals. I guess it's not red eyes. It's like reddish brownish. It's a weird hue of brown. Which makes more sense, but it looks red enough for me. Okay, so this is... Okay, yeah. Some bats are in the rivals. Oh. Easy. That's actually just kind of Giga Chad behavior. It's just for his mother, though. So, not really, but... She does... Oh, I was gonna say, she does seem cool. It's the aura, dude. Nice. That's some cool rival motivations. Jeez. Does he know who they are? Oh, he might not remember. Oh, I mean, it made sense if he wouldn't. Because he didn't really pay attention to them when he was younger. Oh, no. And they're the good ones. uh, that's funny. Is it? I mean, I guess he would have more rep in a pianist competition, especially. Weird vibes. No, just everyone's assholes in the audience. I've come to realize that in this anime and a lot of shows in particular. They're just mean, man. Mm, I get it, but yeah. I mean, I think like it's fine to aim for perfection in the store in a competition. I get people looking for more in music, but like, who cares? It's not his problem. He's just here to win. But I get it. I don't think it's wrong though. Watery pumping up Tsubaki. Time to show off. The will Arima see? He's in like the changing room. Yeah, yeah, that's what I said. It's not like he paid attention. 2 years? No shot that's 2 years ago, right? In it to win it. Oh no, dude. Interesting personality from the girl. Because she did seem very fiery at the end of last episode, so I was a little surprised she was more cool type, but she just hides it, which is cool. Maybe the second year means grade two, or second year of whatever school. So they're not playing Twinkle Twinkle though. They all have different songs. They say 2 years. Maybe that's the last time he played, but I thought when he was like tiny. Unless he had like a huge growth spurt. Okay, so it's definitely not Twinkle Twinkle. I like her drip though as a random character without a name. That sounded bad. I don't know though. Two? Aw, so scared. Gloves, huh? I guess some of them wear gloves. I was gonna say, have they always? But then I remembered we literally just saw a shot of a ungloved hand playing. Oh my, bro, it's almost over? I accidentally hit my mouse. Didn't realize it was so fast. Oh. Seems like he has his own problems. I mean, has it really only been 2 years? I thought the last time he played, he was like a freaking tiny person. He grew so much. Look at him. He's so actually he's not that small. It's pretty small though. Growing boy, I guess. Yeah, I guess it wasn't that drastic. I thought he was tinier. Ooh. Watch me play. This will motivate you. Ooh, look at him. I like the contrast of his messy hair and suit. That's cool. Better than when he was just messy on casual. Yeah. Look around. Love the red drip on her, though. He's going. Let's go, die. I forgot their names. They said their names, but it was almost in passing. Aiza Takashi. Oh, champion. So we beat the girl. Chopin. We're not down here, dude. Next episode's gonna be lit. Ooh. Getting comfortable unbuttoning. Oh. Because you saw Arima's name? Bat to Bat is sick, though, even without Arima. It's still worth something, I would think. Obviously, the level of competition's higher in Europe. Yep, okay. That was just a hype episode, eh? Dude, next episode's gonna be so lit. Because we're gonna see all the performances from the three of them, I think. Anyways, good episode. That went by like so fast. Like faster than any episode before. Just because not a lot happened. They kind of just like went to the music hall and waited. Not that it was bad though. There's some good moments. We'll go over it in the review. And man, makes me want to watch more. Boom, boom, boom. Snoopy books? Did I see that right? Are they actually like connected with Charlie Brown, like somehow? I saw that in the credits, man. Snoopy books. Okay, yes, we see both of them play at least. Maybe not Arima, but I'm hyped for that. That's gonna be fun. Hold, 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 and we're done now. Okay, episode complete. Thanks for watching. Let's go over it. But yeah, good episode. Again, very fast. Stuff happened, but a lot of it was like, or at least a chunk of it was like mental stuff. So like in the real world, I don't think much. I mean, maybe not. Maybe I'm just thinking of the second half. But yeah, I felt like that went by real fast. So we start off with Talking Cat. I called this Evil Cat before. Um, just because I thought like green eyes, it was evil before, and the blue eyed cat seemed nice, so I thought it was gonna be like a contrast, almost like his conscious talking to him. Um, but that opinion's kind of changed as we progress through this episode. But yeah. Anyways, yeah. Intro. Then we get to Watari's soccer competition. Tsubaki lost her final one, and while Watari looked like he was performing, off by just a bit. Risky corner shot. Um, but yeah, I like how Wachi tells Kosei it's up to him now to win something since they both lost. Like I literally said the same thing, and that's why Wachi is a cool guy because he can put on this. He's a really good captain at least. being able to maintain that like air of confidence that a captain should have. And obviously he tried later, but it was the he composed himself well. Then we did a little montage of him practicing for the competition, um, to the point of collapse. Again, that just shows real dedication. I've never experienced something where you just forget to eat because you're working so hard on something. But I mean, we've seen throughout the episodes before that Kaori has lit a fire under him, and he is definitely ready to commit. So it is a good thing in a way. Then we get a little backstory about his pet cat. After a violent reaction to seeing a black cat. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at this. She would eat my candy whenever I wasn't looking. Uh, so I named her Chelsea after the brand. Oh, okay. That's what it was. I was like, why did he name her Chelsea? Because she was like stealing his candy. I didn't get the reference. I was gonna look it up, but she was just stealing the brand of candy. That made sense, I guess. So we learned that Evotat's not really evil. It's actually just the first time where he describes it as the first time like his mother cast a shadow over him. So basically the first time where he realized he can't go against his mother. And then the mother is at this when she's sickly. I just call her evil mother at this point, so which makes sense why he couldn't go against her. So technically like the cat in his mind is kind of a representation of, well, something good, also something bad. But of course, Kaori hits him with inspiration as per usual. Um, how he was saying he doesn't have the strength to go up against his mother's shadow or whatever, and she's like, "Oh, don't worry about it. You're yourself. Just focus on you. Don't focus on your mother when you play." And then they did some romantic hand holding. As a team Tsubaki member, it's painful though. Again, this is an underdog team if you're part of the Tsubaki team. So I expect this, okay? We're holding for a little bit. Surely her time will come. But yeah, then we get the reconciliation with the cat, which is cool. Because again, while it was a painful end for the memory, it was still like a good memory before it kind of got corrupted by the mother. So he conquered one of his demons. All he needs to do is conquer his evil ghost mother, which the cat even says like, I'm sure she'll be there too, which I assume is for the ghost mother. So oh yes, and then okay, we go to the competition day, and then we learn that our boy is playing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, which is a hilarious coincidence because early on in the reaction I was like, okay, I'm probably not gonna know any song besides Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, so I hope they play that. And they literally do, man. I'm actually a freaking psychic. So, not psychic. What are those called? Seers? Whatever, I'm a seer. Good guess. Playing the best song? I don't know like how easy Twinkle Twinkle Little Star is, but it's something I assume a pianist has probably played a lot when he was younger, so it's looking good. Then we get another look at the two main rivals. Do I know their names? One's Takahashi. I do not know the girl's name. Again, I like the girl's drip, the red outfit with the hair. It's kind of goofy, but I like it. And her eyes, while not red, they're like a weird reddish brown color. So very, very nice drip. Then you got the Wild Boy, who I think is enough, but when he's in his suit, he looks better. The nice little contrast. Oh, they said their names: Idawa Emi and Aiza Takahashi. So Emi and Takeshi, not Takahashi. Will I remember that? There's a good chance. So we did a little backstory on them, how they're I guess number 2 and 3, just behind Arima. Uh, Tateshi is like wild, as we thought, while Emmy is fiery but is good at controlling it. I thought I liked her personality so far, just chilling with a popsicle, and she's really the scary one on the inside. It's a nice contrast because when they actually introduced her last episode, she seemed very fiery when playing, and when she learned about Kosei entering. Um, so I liked her personality so far. Um, and she makes a good point. Again, I was saying like it's not like Kosei is like trying to be rude, but he's more playing for it's not like he just assumes he's one, or like he gains pleasure in that. It's more like he's just trying to do it for his mother, which Emmy understands, which is cool, and it gives her a cool motivation because she's not just like, oh, I want to beat you and prove I'm better. It's more like, oh, I want to make you acknowledge us as like your rivals or equals or whatever. And I mean, I guess Takeshi was kind of doing the same thing. He just didn't. It just wasn't as deep. But yeah, we go in. Obviously, there's gossip about Arima, which made sense, as we've established before. Audience members are just assholes. It's a common. I mean, I don't even think it's that common of a thing. Actually, in like competitions, that sports series I've watched, there's usually isn't a lot of drama. But I don't know. It's kind of annoying. I guess it made sense though that they're old contestants, so it's just trash talk. um, then Kairi actually talks about how Arima used to play, like how he never deviated from the score and he just perfected it to like to the split second, which also created a high bar for other people to match up to, and there wasn't any deviation, so it seemed like he was playing very standard like, and just basically for the competition, because that's what the competition is mainly judged on, like the score and how close it is, not like fun deviations. So Kyrie actually brings up the point that some musicians who look for more in music to like elevate it to their own style, kind of like hers, didn't really appreciate Kosei's style of playing, just because it's so perfect, and again it sets the bar so high. You really can't afford to deviate your playing, because you can't afford getting like deductions on points for trying to pop off a little bit. And they talked about it like a bad thing, which I guess I can see why, but again, it's a competition. Like I don't even think it's that bad of him to play quote unquote boring to win. It's just the professional way for competitions. Obviously, like his mother molded him into that, and um, that itself is bad. And if he was kind of like forced into this mindset, then it's not great either. I'm just saying, like, the style. If someone wanted to just focus on winning competitions and playing for judge points, then I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. But, anyways, that's my opinion. We get more little rage outbursts from Tsubaki and Watari, with a nice transition into Emmy and Takeshi's rage outburst. Um, I am excited to see them play next episode. Then we see how everyone gets nerves from the randoms we won't see. Um, Kosei himself getting flashbacks. I Okay, I guess I was just under the wrong impression, but it says like the last time he's played was 2 years ago, which I assume is the scene of the flashback. Which I don't. For some reason, I was like under the impression that he hasn't played for like, I don't know, like 5 years, like a longer period. Just because he looked so tiny, but um, I think I'm wrong. I think it has been a 2 year hiatus, which is a lot if you want to be at the top of your profession, of course. But that kind of surprised me. But I did like how they were showing how everyone was getting nerves from the randoms to both Tateshi and Kosei. Um, Even though it's later revealed that Tateshi was the winner of last year's competition, so he's obviously the favorite. But even he was freaking out, and I guess it just shows the difference in maybe at like Kosei's current level, or at least mindsets. Like, because Kosei was stuck, and Tateshi's, I guess, overwhelming confidence walking past him showed kind of woke Kosei up. So maybe it's just to show like how good he is. Because while Kosei was better as a children, though again it's only been 2 years, so it's kind of awkward to say. Um, but I'm sure like the long break, I'm sure these two have like filled the gap between each other and probably surpassed Kosei for, I assume, a couple episodes at least, unless he really pops off at Twinkle Twinkle. They're probably a bit better, so it's cool to see. We also get the little insight that he's passed up a trip to Germany to play um, for a competition, I think, or just to like advertise himself. And the guy's like, oh, you already won last year. Like, who cares? But like, I don't know. I feel like 2 wins in a row is like pretty impressive for the resume. But I guess if you're like the best, if you're like trying to get into a place or at the status of the best, then I guess it isn't as impressive winning twice in a row since you already proved you were the best there for a period of time. But he is really dedicated to face off against Arima. And I guess that just shows how good he was before. And also, I forgot to mention, it's interesting in their flashback where they were saying how Tateshi and Emi practiced super hard, but there's still no match for Kosei. Um, which almost seemed like it almost like framed it like Kosei like was just like a talented piano god, but we've seen before how hard his mom pushed him, so it's obviously not like that. But just a cool thing to see, because Tateshi doesn't have the same opinion as Emi, and probably thinks Kosei is a little arrogant, or at least again doesn't acknowledge him, which he doesn't at this point, but I'm sure that'll change. But yeah. Anyways, good episode. Good episode. I enjoyed talking about it today. My mind was like kind of stuck on the second half, but going over the first half was fun because there are some cool scenes in that. Next time though, we will see Tateshi and Emi play and see how the rivals are doing. I still think they'll probably be better than Kosei for now, and I think Kosei will obviously advance to the next round, but maybe like on the lower end, or he could still pop off, but still be behind the two. I think at least we'll have to see though. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and see you next time on another episode of Your Line April. Have a great day / night. Bye.